Some people spend their entire lives searching for love. Others spend their lives trying to understand it. And then there are those who accidentally become part of a story no one could have predicted. This is the story of a man who finds himself carrying an unusual reputation. At first, it seems like coincidence, a strange pattern, an unlikely series of events. But as time passes, the pattern becomes impossible to ignore. Every woman he dates eventually finds the love of her life. Not during the relationship, not before, but immediately afterward. One by one, the stories repeat themselves. Breakups become engagements. Short relationships become happy marriages. And before long, word begins to spread. What started as a coincidence becomes a legend. People begin seeking him out, not because they want a future with him, but because they believe he might somehow lead them to the person they are truly meant to be with. For some, it sounds ridiculous. For others, it sounds like the perfect shortcut. Meanwhile, the man at the center of the story begins to realize something important. Everyone around him seems to be finding happiness. Everyone except him. The situation creates attention. It creates confusion, and occasionally it creates chaos. Yet beneath all the comedy lies a much deeper question. What does it really mean to find the right person? Can love be predicted? Can fate be controlled? Or does happiness arrive when people stop trying so hard to force it? Then one day, everything changes. He meets someone different. Someone who makes him question every assumption he has made about relationships. For the first time, the situation feels personal. The possibility of losing this connection feels real. And suddenly, the reputation that once seemed amusing becomes something far more complicated. Because what happens when the person everyone else considers lucky finally finds someone worth holding on to? Fear begins to replace confidence. Mistakes begin to happen. The pressure grows. And the search for love becomes a search for self-understanding. As the story unfolds, friendships are tested, relationships evolve, and unexpected lessons emerge. The answers are not found through luck. They are not found through rumors, and they are not found through reputation. They are found through honesty, growth, and the willingness to take emotional risks. Eventually, the truth becomes clear. Love is not a formula. It is not a guarantee. And it certainly is not something that can be controlled. It is messy, unpredictable, complicated, and that is exactly what makes it meaningful. By the time the journey reaches its conclusion, the legend matters far less than the person behind it. The misunderstandings fade, the pressure disappears, and what remains is a simple realization. Sometimes, the thing we spend our lives searching for arrives when we finally stop treating it like a destination. The music softens, the laughter fades, and another chapter begins. Not because fate decided it, but because two people finally chose it. And sometimes, that is all love really needs.